Hello, my name is Jaren, and I'll be presenting weight management. So what? So we will be covering why obesity is an upward trend associated with many health concerns, four effects of body weight on wellness, reasons why fad diets don't work, eating disorders, concepts of weight management, and creating a successful weight management. Obesity is a disorder that involves having too much body fat, measured by a body mass index or BMI of 30 or greater. In the United States, the number of obese adults has more than doubled in the last 25 years. Obesity is on the rise. The, the World Health Organization in 2015 estimated that 52% of adults worldwide were overweight or obese, and that number would continue to increase. The term globicity was born to describe this trend. Globicity is a problem not only in high income nations, but also in developing countries. Diets high in calories and fat content and sedentary lifestyles are aiding in obesity and other health issues. Sitting after eating increases your blood sugar, which increases your insulin, and in return, increases tissue, leading to weight gain. Per the CDC, Americans are eating 240 more calories daily than in 1971. One reason for this is serving portions are much larger today than they were in the past. As many people would like to lower their BMI, they fear counting calories and having the feeling of being hungry. Exercise interrupts the fat storage cycle if done correctly with calorie reduction. The goal is to eat less, exercise more in order to lose fat to keep the weight off. There are four effects of body body weight and composition that relate to wellness. Promote or diminish fitness. Too much body fat can strain bones, joints, and muscles, making it harder to exercise and increased risk of injury, as well as being underweight can lead to muscle wasting, which can lead to weakness. Affects social consequences. Fat shaming has become a form of cyberbullying that is popular today. This can be harmful, hurtful, depressing, and destructive, leading to negative self image. Influence risk for chronic disease. Being overweight can lead to many life altering diseases such as diabetes, high blood pressure, stroke, sleep apnea, and more. And it can affect life longevity. Being obese can increase your mortality rate and take many years off your life. Media is a culprit, as media usually presents people that are either slim or buff. Usually, females are females are usually depicted as very slim, like with the Barbie doll figure, and and extremely buff for males. This leads to many people being dissatisfied with their own body, which then fuels the need for weight loss. The need to lose weight quickly contributes to a 30 plus billion-dollar profit per year for the diet industry. Most of these diets easily attract people, but then they don't work out often, lead to more weight gain and a vicious cycle after trying diet fad diets after fad fab diet, spending a lot of money but not seeing consistent results. There are several di- diet types. Weight training, repeat of losing and gaining weight from diets that don't work. Yo-yo dieting, trying many diet trends without success, only only to gain weight back. Rigid diets. Diets that have strict calorie counts and strict foods to be consumed. Flexible diets. Diets that focus on portion control and allow you to eat different types of food. The important thing to remember is all diets can work to an extent, but most will end up in gaining weight back once they are not followed exactly. Eating healthy and portion control is a lifelong commitment for weight management and wellness. The difference between eating disorders and disordered eating. Eating refers to a spectrum of problematic eating behaviors and attitudes towards food, weight, shape, and appearance. Eating disorders are complex mental illnesses that are characterized by persistent disturbances in eating behaviors and impairment in psychological functioning. There are specific diagnostic criteria for each of the major eating disorders. The three most common eating disorders are anorexia nervosa, often just called anorexia, which is characterized by restricting food intake or self starving and life threatening weight loss. This can be a life threatening disease and can lead to decreased bone density, hair loss, memory issues, heart effects, dehydration, and even death. Bulimia is characterized by eating and then self induced vomiting. Often, these individuals will make frequent trips to the bathroom after eating. Bulimia can result in loss of tooth enamel and tooth rotting, electrolyte imbalances, and heart anomalies, esophagus damage, and can also have an increased risk of suicide. Binge binge eating is characterized by frequently eating food, but without the vomiting. People with binge eating disorder typically eat huge amount of food at one time, often junk food, to reduce stress and relieve anxiety. Guilt and depression usually follow binge eating. People with binge eating disorder are more are at a higher risk for depressive food mood disorders and anxiety. To have a successful plan for weight management, you need to know that your body consumes as much as 60 to 70% of your daily caloric intake to sustain necessary body functions such as heart rate, breathing, and maintaining a therapeutic body temperature. Basal metabolic rate, BMR for short, and resting metabolic rate, RMR for short, both measure the amount of energy and calories that your needs to stay alive and function properly. Many people use the two terms interchangeably, but they have slightly different meanings. Your BMR measures the minimum amount of calories that your body needs to perform necessary functions. These functions include blood flow, digesting food, and breathing. Your RMR is the amount of energy that your body needs to function while at rest. RMR accounts for additional low effort daily activities on top of basic body functions. These activities include eating, sweating, and shivering. Take note that BMR can be influenced by your level and body composition. Long term weight management is dependent on balance of the calories you take in and the calories you burn. To lose weight, you need to expend more calories that you consume. To gain weight, you need to take in more calories that you consume. Taking in and expending close to the same amount of calories will result in a in is a caloric balance. Track Tracking what you consume on a daily basis is important to realize how many calories you are consuming and how much activity you need to maintain a balance. First thing for a successful weight management is to determine your current weight and a realistic goal. You want to calculate your current BMI and a healthy BMI goal based on your body composition. As everyone has a different body structure, so each person's healthy weight and BMI will vary. To prepare for weight management, you need to think about your beliefs and attitude towards this process. Do you see yourself as a helpless victim with bad genes, or feel you are too young to have to worry about your weight? Your attitude will be a determining factor of your weight management program. What are your goals, short term and long term? Are you looking to lose weight just as a friend? Are you losing to lose weight just as a friend's wedding or a beach trip? Or are you looking to make this a life changing long term goal to increase self esteem, have more energy, and less stress? What barriers are standing in your way? Determine what your barriers are and find solutions to rid those barriers. What new behaviors do you want to adopt to improve your BMI and move on with your weight management journey? Avoid junk food, keep a log of food intake, ask a friend to join you on this journey, increase physical exercise. Now now it's time to take action. Committing to your goals requires behavior change for this commitment to work. Have a support system in place for your journey. Weight management is more than just watching what you eat, it is incorporating regular exercise into your daily routine as well. Physical activity is very important. Increased eating and caloric intake combined with decreased physical activity has created a global obesity crisis. Being over or underweight contributes to low self esteem and poor fitness. People with increased BMI are more likely to have acute and chronic diseases. Most fad diets may lead to some weight loss, but most of the time leads to gaining weight back since they are not lifestyle changes. Eating disorders are lasting patterns of eating which alters body perceptions that can lead to harm and death and require intervention and support. To lose, gain, or balance your weight, you need to monitor your caloric intake and output. To be successful in weight management, one needs to look at it as a lifestyle change and not a quick fix. You need to access your current weight, a realistic goal, a realistic goal, and steps you want to change to promote your overall weight management and health wellness. Thank you very much.